Good. Liked how you were looking around like that.
Situational awareness, right?
Absolutely.
Chino Tower Warrior 4317 Golf at runway 26 right, ready for takeoff.
Warrior 4317 Golf, Chino Tower, squawk 0273, left and approved, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
0273.
0273, 17 Golf. I missed a step, didn't I? Clear there. Rich. That's where I start sweating.
I'm already sweating.
Yeah, it's just the first takeoff always messes with me.
Take feet off the brakes. Let it roll out slow. Heels on the floor.
Yep, heels on floor, and it's still feeling the top of the...
Feet are off the brakes, right?
Yeah, I'm pressing the balls on the rotors.
Tower 1 Mike Bravo, ready for right traffic.
Look at the 1 Mike Bravo, runway 21 north of Alpha, clear for takeoff, clear to land.
North of Alpha, clear takeoff, clear to land. 1 Mike Bravo.
And rotate.
Rotate. A little bit more right rudder.
Almost a left turn. Left turn?
Yeah.
20 degrees? Is that 20 degrees there? Yeah, it goes 10, 20, and then 30, right?
Yeah, make the left to about a heading of 180, which is due south.
25, or 2,500, sorry.
Correct.
Cherry 56 Charlie, frequency change approved, good flight.
Cherokee, change approved. Cherokee 8756 Charlie, frequency change approved.
You talk 10 times better than that.
Maybe that was like my first one.
Alright, 17 Golf, connect SoCal, departure, good flight.
17 Golf, good day. So then we switch, right?
Yeah.
And then it's going to be, this is where it gets screwed up.
So when you call them, it's give them your current altitude that you're climbing to 2,500 and you're requesting 3,000.
So we're at 1,700, climbing to 2,500, right?
Right.
And then tell them where we're going.
I'll give them your current altitude, you're climbing to 2,500, you're requesting 3,000.
SoCal Warrior 4317 Golf at 1,700, requesting 3,000.
Number 4317 Golf, SoCal departure, IDEN, altitude 0 discretion.
And where's it? 17 Golf, IDEN. Is that it?
Yeah, you're a pilot.
Almost.
You're doing great.
Yeah. So 3,000 to get over that terrain, right?
That sounds like at least 20. Yeah, you're fine. You can tell visually we're good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice to see your progress.
Number 17 Golf, radar contact 3 south of Chino Airport.
What?
It just says radar contact. Say 17 Golf, thanks.
17 Golf, thank you.
Just told you had radar contact.
Number 17 Golf, you said you're climbing to 3,000, correct?
Yes, correct, 17 Golf.
Roger. Number 00 uniform, traffic, 2 o'clock, 2 miles southwestbound, altitude indicates 2,700, type unknown.
Looking for 00 uniform.
Usually windier here.
Might pick up some turbulence through the toll road by the Irvine Lake. A little rocky through here.
Yeah.
But I am very impressed. It's just fun to see your progress.
Picking it up. Thank you.
00 uniform, got the check.
00 uniform, thank you. 2 miles from
Especially
Linden,
on the
turn
radio.
left, heading at 260.
My goodness.
Road approved, no separation services provided, maintain VFR.
260, package approach approved, 00 uniform.
Traffic's horrible.
Number 4317 Golf, contact SoCal approach 121.3, good day.
121.3, 17 Golf. All messed up. So this one, right?
Right.
This is where I screw up multitasking. 121. Then we check in with him saying, SoCal Warrior 4317 Golf at 2,700, requesting 3,000.
We'll first get 121.3 in here. Go back. 121.3.
Would it, that'd probably help, right?
That'll help a little bit. And then toggle it over. And basically check in at 3,000.
And then just say, 3,000, that's it?
Yeah.
SoCal Warrior 4317 Golf at 3,000.
Warrior 4317 Golf, SoCal approach, keep going altimeter 2981. Where are you going to be working at?
At the El Toro practice area, 17 Golf.
Warrior 17 Golf, roger. Desert Jet 929 is number 1, clear to the Golf,
3,000, you can pull your power back to about 23.
For 20 right, guys.
Keep yourself at 3,000.
November 17 Golf, at or below 3,500, please.
Wilco 17.
We'll go 17 Golf.
Go towards the Irvine Lake.
Stop at 2376, 5,000.
Because I went 100 feet over, she called me out.
Southwest 2376.
She saw you just creeping over, so she wants to bring it to your attention, maybe.
Tell her I'm trying to multitask.
Or maybe she just had somebody higher and she didn't want you to go over 35.
Well, probably John Wayne traffic then.
Could be. And now you can do a checklist for cruise.
Desert Jet 929, contact John Wayne Tower, 126.8, good day.
Well, cruise you just
Tower, 929, we'll see you.
Let's pull out your checklist.
okay.
And right here, just read those off.
So airspeed, power, mixture, elevator trim, and fuel pump offs. Airspeed's at 23.
Leave the mixture there though, because once we get over there, we're going to descend for the ground reference maneuver. So you turn fuel pump off. Put your finger here though to make sure you're watching that pressure, make sure it stays there. Get your altitude back. You're descending at 500 feet a minute.
So then check, well, airspeed's at 90, right? That's a cruise for this thing?
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'll check trim to
get your altitude back, you got to give it power. A little more power. Got to keep the power up. Got to go up in here to climb. Once you get your 3,000, you can back the power back just a little bit, retrim it.
Southwest 2376, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, Southwest 2376.
And it's already 3:15. Takes that long.
wow.
That's why I tell people at the beginning,
3 hours,
book
right?
3 hours,
Yeah, you're
because
saying that.
you'll be done before you start.
So we got 10 minutes there.
Yeah. But basically, get there. We won't even have time to do your turnaround of plane.
We can foggle it up.
Yeah.
There's time.
At least do that for 0.1. So I'll take control of the plane while you put the hood on. I've got control of the aircraft.
Yeah, control the aircraft.
Bravo 921, Niner Tango, SoCal departure. What's your request altitude route?
Oh, 2,500 is fine.
Malibu 1 Tango, climb to 2,500 is approved. Stand by for your own nav.
Up to 2.5, 1 Tango.
Southwest 2376, turn right, heading 090.
Right, 090, Southwest 2376.
And Southwest 2376 in the turn, the field will be 3 o'clock and 6 miles. Verify inside.
Inside, 2376.
Southwest 2376, this is the visual approach, runway 20 right.
This
Visual for the right, Southwest 2376.
Malibu 1 Tango, can resume more navigation.
Zoom on down, 1 Tango.
That's shitty. I don't like that at all.
It's like you're in a cloud. So right now, just focus, you know, this is like your window, looking straight out the window now. This is your heading you're on.
Okay, SoCal, Bonanza 917, so Quebec.
So if you're turning, you'll see movement in here.
Heading to 340.
You'll see movement here.
Bonanza 917,
If you're
Quebec,
climbing, you're descending, you'll see change here or here.
3,500.
Primary is here though.
Bonanza 70 Quebec, climb is approved. Stand by for your own nav.
Sure, climb to 3,500 away phone nav, 7 seconds.
Southwest 2376, contact John Wayne Tower.
Okay, I'll turn it back over to you.
Okay,
We're not looking for protection, just a feel for it.
2376.
Okay, you've got control.
Malibu 19 Tango, actually
Takes a
from
little
your
bit of
present position,
concentration.
no further right than a 020, please, until you reach the 91.
1 Tango, no further right than 020 till the 91. SoCal approach, November 474, Mike. Beautiful.
November 477, Mike uniform, SoCal approach.
474 Mike is a Columbia 400, currently 19 miles to the northeast of John Wayne and Bound for landing, descending out of 5,600.
Columbia 477, Mike, SoCal approach, squawk 0224, ident.
0224 and ident for Mike.
Cherokee 17 Golf, contact approach 124.1.
124.1, 17 Golf.
November 70, Quebec, can resume.
You know what? We check on him.
And you'll check in with him, level 3000.
SoCal Warrior 4317 Golf at 3000.
Warrior 4317 Golf, SoCal approach, showing altimeter 2980.
2980, 17 Golf.
SoCal approach, good afternoon, King S715 Grove Charlie. Just to start a VFR descent to Torrance, and we'll be overflying John Wayne at 4,500. And we do have information, Charlie, for Torrance.
So just...
Air 715 Golf Charlie, SoCal approach, thanks for 8 is Charlie, and altimeter 2980.
2980 for 5 Grove Charlie.
And you're doing good, just kind of get the feel for it. If it looks like you're getting off, just make gradual corrections, because if you're in a cloud, you don't want to be making drastic turns.
Slow and steady, right?
Slow and steady. So I'm looking to make sure you can hold heading and altitude, and if you get off a little bit, that you're making corrections. And we won't go too advanced, we're just going to try to get 0.1 or 2 in here to give you some exposure to it.
Yeah, there you go.
And the one Mike, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles maneuvering, Cessna 3000. One Mike's looking.
So a standard rate turn is 25 degrees, so if the swing goes on that tick or that tick, that's 25 degrees. Or you've got the tick marks here.
Yeah.
Each one is 10.
That says it's going to take you 2 minutes to turn around, right?
Right.
Should we try that?
We can't go left because the terrain's still there, so we could actually. We're just in a bad area to.
Let's just wait a second.
I think you could. No, right now just keep playing this heading. Once we get further, I'll just have you make a U-turn, so we'll simulate that you got yourself in a cloud, and you got to make a left or right turn to get yourself out of it.
Cool.
SoCal 11 Mike, stay position on the traffic again. Bonanza 11 Mike, traffic's 1 o'clock and 5 miles in a right-hand turn, out to 2,500. Okay, still looking, 11 Mike.
At least I don't have the sun on my face.
Yeah, I do. Okay, you're doing great. You're holding that heading and holding that altitude just like a pro.
Airspeed's at 90.
Yep.
I'm just watching that thing going on crazy. It gets up on you, huh?
Yep. And you got about a 0.1 right now, so if we can do one more point, you got a 0.2.
There you go.
You doing okay?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It'll be kind of throw me off when I take it off. I don't see I get thrown off here.
Get down a little further and I'll give you the scenario that you got yourself in a cloud and you got to get yourself out of it, which will be a, well, let's do a, when I tell you, it'll be a left
25 degree.
Left 180, so you would put your heading bug down here when I tell you, so you'll know what heading you're targeting. Not yet. So the scenarios, we're flying along, there's been weather, you know, some scattered clouds. It was no big deal, but all of a sudden the storm's coming in.
You gotta turn back around, right?
And you're kind of misjudging it. They're forming up on you pretty fast, and it's closing in. And you're like, I think we'll be okay, and then...
Not okay.
all of a sudden now you got yourself into a cloud, so you focus in on your instruments and trust them. Don't focus in on any one in particular, but keep a scan going.
Maintain VFR at 5,500.
I like to use this one primarily because it's like looking out the window.
VFR is 5,500.
Got the sky on top, ground on the bottom. I can tell if I'm turning left or right, climbing. But I have to back it up with the supporting instruments that are giving additional readings. So go ahead and make that left turn and get out of this cloud.
At north, right?
The 1-1 Mike, traffic 11 o'clock, a mile and a half opposite direction, Cherokee 3000.
Okay, we've got
Standard rate turn, about 20 degrees.
Oh, we got contact, 11 o'clock.
1-7 Golf traffic, 10 o'clock, now 2 miles opposite direction of Bonanza, 3000 as you want side.
You'll want to hold that altitude. It wants to descend in the turn, so a little bit of back pressure.
Yeah, I was just trying to drop it because I was...
1-7 Golf, so calibrate.
1-7 Golf, go ahead.
Traffic just off to your left about a mile and a half northbound, as you want side, Bonanza, 3000.
Thanks, 1-7 Golf.
That's a level turn there.
That's beautiful.
3,100.
Beautiful.
Let's say I'm at like 10, 15 degrees. That's weird, that one's off. Well, it's close, I guess.
What a great shot.
4 Quebec November, so approach.
Gonna ease into it, right?
Yeah.
Say that.
Nice.
Re-level, recheck.
4 Quebec November.
And checking on 8,000 for Quebec November, deck K, turning now to jog it.
4 Quebec November, thanks. Sliding 235, when able direct mid, descend and maintain 4,000.
Okay, 235, when able direct mix, down to 4,000 for Quebec November.
4 Quebec November, direct mid, MIDDS.
NIBBS, NIBS, for Quebec November.
Mid, Mike, India, Delta Sierra, Saudi Island,
just
mid,
wonderful.
4,000 please.
Where that terrain
And for Quebec November, yeah, maybe it must be my Midwest accent.
You're pretty much over following the toll road. I'm going to set you up for Irvine Lake. As long as you follow that heading bug, you'll be good. And why don't you tell SoCal Warrior 4317 calls returning to Chino.
Southwest 2435, SoCal approach, thank you for Charlie, depart Hayward, heading 250.
I don't even think you need to tell them that, just tell them returning Chino.
Depart Hayward, heading 250, Southwest 2435.
SoCal Warrior 4317 Golf returning to Chino.
4317 Golf, SoCal approach, thanks. Seek east of Lake Irvine en route at or below 3,500.
East of the lake, at or below 3,017 Golf.
4 Quebec November, expedite to 4,000 please.
Expedite to 4,000 for Quebec November.
So you got halfway through your tick, and then I'll tell you when you can take it off.
Cool. That wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be.
Good. Glad you tried it.
Thanks for making me.
SoCal SS 734, November box, request. November 11 Mike, traffic 1 to 2 o'clock a mile, maneuvering 3000 Skyhawk.
Okay, looking 11 Mike, and is it possible to get a ILS approach into John Wayne, practice approach?
11 Mike, roger, fly heading 330, altitude discretion, and verify it is Charlie.
330, we've got Charlie, and we'll remain 3,000.
Just trust your instruments, get everything level.
2435, descend and maintain 6,600, coming for 21.3.
6,600, 21.3, Southwest 2435.
Citation 4 Quebec November, thanks for descent 125.35 today.
125.3 for Quebec November, thanks, good day.
2535. King Air 5 Golf Charlie, contact approach 127.2.
Good, I like how you're using your trim because that really helps to keep things where it needs to be.
Well, it's either this or I keep...
Yeah.
Cherokee 17 Golf traffic, 2 o'clock, 7 miles southwest on the southwest 737, descending at 8,000.
Tell them looking, 17 Golf.
17 Golf looking.
Local Cessna 734, November 4, we have a request.
734 November 5 Charlie, go ahead.
Cessna 734, November 4.
Okay, I see the jet, but we don't have to tell them. No backers, this is a standard jet coming into
4
John
November
Wayne.
5 Roger, fly heading 340, vector front of the approach doors.
I heard your timer go up too.
3404, November 4.
Okay.
That's 325, right?
Cherokee 17 Golf traffic, 2 o'clock, 5 miles southwest on southwest 737, descending at 7,000.
Tell them insight.
Insight 17 Golf.
Roger, he's going to continue descending on that heading, caution my turbulence.
17 Golf, thanks.
17 Golf, thanks.
SoCal 4, Quebec, November. We've got 25.3. That was the frequency you gave us?
2535, please.
2535 for Quebec, November.
Okay, you've met the point 2. You can either keep them on or take them off.
Enjoy the view, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was
the 11 Mike, contact approach 121.3.
I like that we logged point 2.
121.3, 11 Mike.
there's no factor, right?
Right.
That's John Wayne.
He's coming in on a base and then he'll swing him around left. Pretty high though for John Wayne, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But he should cut him left here any second now. So the wake turbulence comes off of those wingtips in the former tornadoes, so down and out. So should dissipate by the time we get there.
Yeah, I saw a show on it yesterday.
Oh, good.
They call it something, vortex something.
Yeah, that's right.
Good old beautiful.
17 Golf, contact approach 135.4.
135.4, 17 Golf.
And we gotta get the ATC. Could be Bravo.
Chino airport information, Bravo 21.
Okay, we already have all that info.
So that's, but I just talked a little over, didn't I?
That's SoCal. Tell SoCal Warrior 4317 Golf, 3000 landing Chino with Bravo.
SoCal Warrior 4317 Golf at 3000, landing at Chino with Bravo.
Warrior 4317 Golf, SoCal approach, altimeter 2981.
2981, 17 Golf.
Back it up with the tower.
118 point. Almost. When do I check in over the hill, right?
They'll probably hand us off to the tower. And you can start a gradual descent to 2,500.
That's 23?
I'd go to about 21. When you pull the power back, that naturally lets the nose just drop.
No, recheck trim.
Yep.
0 at 5.
Yeah, I think probably a nudge down trim. And you have Chino in sight?
Yeah, no.
Okay, you will eventually. I'll help you if you don't.
I know those buildings are there, right in front of it, right? I see the hangars there.
Big cluster of white buildings there, it's just to the right of those.
Yeah, it's inside.
Okay, good.
I'll just wait till he transfers it. Right.
I'd like to go to this next group of the hills at about 2,500, while you're just doing a gradual descent.
So by the time we hit the 71, it should be at 2,500.
And SoCal approach.
Once you can tell we're going to clear the train, then you can keep it coming down 4,400.
Requesting the ILS
for now, 25
for
for
Riverside, and we'll be 50 Michael.
Number 81 Delta Delta, SoCal approach, squawk 0244, advising you at the ATC at Riverside.
0244, we're getting the 80 down for 81 Delta Delta.
And we didn't switch the fuel tank, so you'll be a little heavy on one side.
And A1 Delta Delta has information Papa at Riverside.
A1 Delta Delta, thank you, and the altimeter is 2981.
Thank you, 2981, A1 Delta Delta.
The level of 25, you said?
Yeah, level 25. can go power back to 23, 24.
Power up?
Yes.
Wind?
One Delta Delta, verify squawking 0244.
And we're squawking 0244 on the right transponder this time.
We're A1 Delta Delta, radar contact 2 miles southeast of Paradise VOR, fly heading at 290, radar vector CI left, and I missed it. Will this be a full stop?
290 on the affirmative, it will be a full stop for A10 Delta Delta.
Thank you. 1 Delta Delta, maintain VFR at or above 3,000.
At above 3,000 for A1 Delta Delta.
Every time I level it drops.
Probably give it just a little more power.
Yeah, I feel like it's sinking a little bit.
Yeah, just kind of getting sluggish.
I think I'm overcompensating because every time I pull up, I don't wait for it.
Plus you're getting some drafts here as the wind hits these little hills here. It gets a little bit rough.
So should I go towards 2-1? Kind of that angle?
Yes.
Once we line up with it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think we'll, yeah.
Kind of like a good 45 entry anyway.
Yeah.
Start a real gradual descent just to clear the ridge line here. The power comes back a little, start the nose coming down. Push the yoke a little forward and make the right turn for the runway spine.
Cherokee 4317 Golf, contact Chino Tower 118.5. Good day.
118.5. Good day. 17 Golf. Chino.
Just landing with Bravo.
Chino Tower Warrior 4317 Golf, landing with Bravo.
Warrior 4317 Golf. Chino Tower, make a left traffic, runway 26 right.
Left traffic 26 right, 17 Golf. That's a short one, right? We're gonna try to make Papa?
Yeah. Oh no, 26 right, you're fine. Put ground here, 121.6. And we do need to get down now, so don't be lazy about the descent. And if you remember a landing checklist, now would be the time.
Do you not remember? Do I have time to look? Reference?
Yeah. The acronym BGUPS is a pretty good one.
Yeah, no,
it's coming down.
So mixture rich, it's already mixture rich. Carb heat as necessary.
Don't need it yet.
Yeah. Fuel pump on. Fullest tank, it's staying.
Fire 17 Golf, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Clear to land, 26 right, 17 Golf.
We just weren't managing the descent, so we're coming in a little bit high. So I'm just helping you get it down.
Yeah. So at that street right there?
Yeah,
hit the pattern.
Right about there, you can start making your right turn. Too soon. Too early. But get ready for 1,400 level off, so you'll have to give it power. About 21. Stop your descent, because that's your pattern altitude. back pressure as you're going to descend in the turn.
Cool, so now we slow down to, well I guess, I can't remember halfway through the session goes.
This point downwind, about 21 on the power would be good.
And I'll wave to it being the numbers.
Yeah.
Try and level off, right?
Yeah. And you are beam the 26 right numbers.
So, carb heat, right?
Right.
Flaps 10.
Flaps 10.
And ready to turn? Oh, for the wash, sorry.
No, just, you're still a little close in for 26 right, but we don't need to go all the way to the wash.
Okay.
You're good for your turn.
Yep.
Power can come back.
18?
Yeah. Don't need quite that steep in the turn.
I kind of fell with it.
Yeah.
Flaps?
Flaps.
We're at 80, you want to target what, 70?
Yeah, power back a little bit. Plus we're high too, so power back a little more. You can put it back in if you need it.
Yeah.
Then start the turn so we don't overshoot. It's clear. Looking good, that's going to line up perfect, right? The 2 whites, 2 reds, so if you keep it at about a 500 foot per minute descent, that'll keep it that way. Slightly low, so just give it a little power and shallow out your descent. It should catch any second now. That's good. Power back. Keep the nose coming down. Slightly left, so jockey it to the right a little bit. Try to minimize the wing rocking. I know it's tough with probably the wind. Power back a little. Power back a little more. Back a little more. Power all the way off. Concentrating on the center line. So we're right over the center, just coming down.
Yeah. Now towards the end of the runway.
And just gotta flow because we're fast. So look to the far end of the runway, and we already touched down. The back pressure here. Take it down to kilo, nice and easy, back pressure.
What was that?
It's the flaps that make a little bit of a